Yeah, I'm definitely live. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. I gotta make sure I whatever, I'll figure it out later. Peace, gods and goddesses and bells. Let me put this up a little bit. It's gonna bother me. Let me see. All right, that's cool. That is cool. I should have did this off camera, but it did look different. Okay. All right, this is how it's gonna do. Okay. Peace, gods and goddesses, and those earthly beings reaching higher consciousness. This is Sheena Amber, and this is Sheena's Tarot. You may be hearing a lot of like cardinals. Red cardinals may be significant. That one might be a female. The females are all brown, and the males are all red. So maybe somebody have like a masculine guide with them currently. You may be going through a tough time, because usually these type of guides, the energy of this guide, these type of guides step forward when you're going through some sort of transition, some sort of change. Yeah. All right, let's see what the dice say first. Let's go with that direction for collective spirits. What is going on with the collective? You have Gemini, 5th house, and I believe this symbol is Saturn. So we got Gemini, 5th house, and Saturn. Saturn is pertaining to restrictions, what holds you back, going without, following through on a commitment, accountability, and responsibilities. I believe Saturn is in retrograde, I believe. So somebody's, hey Tim Rogers, hey Scooby the Goats, hey Cody. Yeah. So Gemini is seeing both sides, intrigued, overthinking, oversharing, devious, manipulative, intellectual, and distress. So Gemini, Saturn, and the 5th house, confirmation, and the 5th house pertains to, represents womanhood, feminine cycles, pregnancy or hobbies, creative disciplines, or fun activities. With the Gemini, someone could be caught in a crossroad. So somebody, their person, somebody came back to them during this Mercury retrograde already. So you may be in a place of, you did your time by yourself, and this is very specific. You did your time by yourself. So you went within, you did the healing work. So your test either is about to, like, literally within a couple days come through to test you, or it already tested you. Give me more about the situation. We got humble, do what you need to do. Like I said, it's a choice. Somebody have a choice. Keep the relationships you truly love private. If someone do decides, scarcity breeds desperation. I'll see what all this is about. Yeah, somebody's desperate to be back in your energy now. You left them alone. I feel like this retrograde is making them desire you more. Like it's like on 100. They keep thinking about you, dreaming about you. You used to dream about this person too. The more and more you heal some sort of for somebody, and I am going to post that reading I just did before I came live. Someone healed some sort of sexual trauma or child. If the card that came out was child abuse. So sexual trauma came out first. So maybe you went through that, but you did your healing work, and that healing work was no joke. It was your dark night of the soul of facing that space and place in your life, and a lesson off of the energy of that trauma. Like that's why they say trauma bonds and all that. That lesson in 144, I see 144. So this is divine. This is the divine thing that's happening. So it's either, all right, let me say, because it's either whoever's coming back around, but I feel like it happened before Mercury retrograde. It could have been during a shadow period. So for somebody, it already happened. It already happened. Let me see. Check the person's energy. You are familiar with the lesson because that's Saturn. And the Saturn is the planet of lessons. It's the teacher. So somebody's in, some Gemini may be significant, you or them, or maybe somebody that we have tried it. Scarcity breeds desperation. Somebody needs you for something. And I feel like you peeped game, tried it. So somebody passed the lesson, which is a great thing. Seriously, because what goes around comes around. When you pass a lesson, regardless of the blessing that comes back or whatever, it's something positive coming back towards you. Keep the relationships you truly love private. We have same sex. It came out in reverse, so I don't know how to take that yet. With these, sometimes I take it in reverse. Adventurous in bed. Maybe somebody is someone skeptical about the same sex. Like you was in a relationship with a person a long period of time and you want to be adventurous. Try same sex. Take what resonates. Take what resonates. Hi. Somebody may be an Aries. Aries may be significant. Adventurous, they are known to be adventurous in the bed. So yeah, I think I'm still on the money. Aries, confirmation. You pick the casket. So that has to do with this trident situation. You picked the casket. And that's clarifying scarcity breeds desperation. Somebody is desperate now. They're trying to confirmation. They are scared, honey. Probably offerings, doing offerings to deities. Or maybe you put an offering to your ancestors or something like that. Something about offerings. I'm gonna see what that is. Give me a couple more about the situation. Gemini, 5th house. So it's giving me an energy of somebody, like, is the Aries, that's the leader. And with that energy, because they said 5th house represents womanhood, feminine cycles, pregnancy, or hobbies, creative disciplines, or fun activities. Yeah, somebody can, if a lesson did come back around, you bossed up, like you passed that with flying colors. Someone's off to a new adventure with the same sex. Take what resonates. Move in silence with that. Because it says keep your relationships you truly love private. Especially right now, if you're I see you under some sort of spiritual warfare somewhere. We'll see what that is. You're headed in a new direction. That's what I'm saying. So for somebody, it's giving me 2 women. Take what resonate, or I'm talking to somebody that's part of the same sex, but somebody I feel like may be bi, like they may want to try something different. You're headed in a new direction. Elevate your consciousness. My life will never be the same. And that's in reverse. Sweet like honey. Somebody may be an earth sign. Somebody could also be a Cancer. Let's see. Clarify same sex in reverse. What's going on? Clarify same sex in reverse. High priestess in reverse. That's not a good sign. Or somebody that's just not following their intuition. You could be very intuitive, but you're not following your intuition with something. We'll say clarify same sex in reverse. Unexpected money in reverse. So somebody, hold on. This person that's in desperation breeds, no, scarcity breeds desperation. This is somebody that was doing the attacks on you. High priestess in reverse, unexpected money in reverse. Star seed in reverse. Yeah, this is definitely not your energy. If it is, then I'm talking to the karmic or cross watcher or something. This isn't divine energy. Booked and busy in reverse. So somebody that had a business, right? So they what they sent towards you was something to affect your business. Maybe you're spiritual of some sort. Maybe you're, because the high priestess is a tarot reader. She's scribes just like the Queen of Pentacles. She also can be a medium also, because she's like holding that book that she's holding, and it gives me the energy of the Book of the Dead. So you could be highly intuitive, you could be a medium. Somebody's in low vibration over here though. Their money is fucked. Starseed in reverse. Because they came against somebody that was really working for spirit, working for God. Nice guy. Booked and busy in reverse. Did somebody recently, I don't know if you recently, yeah, community. Somebody's trying to, you make your business is with people looking at you some sort of way, or getting some sort of community type. You're out there already in a community. Booked and busy in reverse. Give me more. Protection, like I said. Give me more. Yeah, let me see what this protection is in a second. Clarify scarcity breeds desperation. Tried it. You picked the casket. Offering. That's kind of dark. Nice guy. No, rich guy. And I wanted to say nice guy. Abandonment. With somebody, someone that is like financially stable, had someone, they walked away from them. Give me more with the scarcity breeds desperation. It was some sort of ending. Once this person got in some sort of alignment, because the chakras, or somebody does something with the chakras, or this person went, this rich guy, whoever the rich guy is, they went to get their chakra alignment, and someone left them. Or they had some sort of spiritual awakening. Yeah, divine feminine. A divine feminine will also be meeting a rich guy, but somebody, whoever this person is, had to leave. With somebody, this person don't even know you, but someone left their life recently, and it was part of their karma. And somebody, you're going to be coming into somebody with this, like this rich guy energy, because I feel like whoever did this to this person, whoever this rich guy is, it was more manipulative energy. Like this was forced on this person, but they had some sort of awakening. They had some sort of awakening. This guy is spiritual. It's like a spiritual couple, but somebody's awakened. Somebody left them out of nowhere. Clarify the abandonment. But it has to do with you in some sort of way. You picked the cast. Yeah, the occupation. Give me more. Abandonment. Pathway is open. Clarify the occupation. Faith. You do something spiritual. Give me one more on a rich guy. Moving on in reverse. Sweetheart. Flying monkey. Someone walked away because it's the abandonment. This person, whoever walked away, did the abandonment to this somebody that's like financially stable, to follow their spiritual path, like their job. But you picked the casket, that's an ending, that's a death to something. Tried it, offerings. Someone made an offering, and that's what made this person separate. Whoever this flying monkey is, and it has to do with a relationship. Maybe someone had, damn, that's why they're saying, keep your, whoever, if you just got into a relationship, make sure you keep that private, because somebody is really trying to fuck you up financially and with love. They're monitoring your love life. This shit is fucking crazy how people can be this obsessed. Why do you care that much? That is weird. Yeah. The family, they was watching you. You're unbothered by the voodoo, but it's like, why are you that? Just again with this nice guy in love. Yeah. Someone found the one. And with somebody that's a monitoring spirit, they was waiting for you to find the one so they can do some sort of destiny swap. So they can have the energy of finding that one. And they can swap out their bullshit ass love life with yours. So an example of that, now you having arguments and riffraff in your relationship. Yeah. This person may be in health concern too. Somebody, it's given like somebody had a heart attack about some sort of justice thing. A mature woman, someone maybe that's like older than you. Something came back from like the 70s or something like that. I don't know, yeah. Everybody's talking about it. They tried to build some sort of fake narrative about you. They were telling people that you wasn't of God and you are clearly of God. But it's like every time they watch you, they get the goosebumps. So they watch you on social media some way. They get the goosebumps, they get sick because their negative energy is trying to be removed from their body and they're fighting to keep that bullshit toxic. It's giving me like tar energy. They're keeping that tar inside of their body. That's why they feel sick, because they need to, like, I feel like somebody they watched you and it threw up. Virgo goddess, Grand Rising, peace to all the gods and goddesses. Yeah. Someone could have like heavy gas. That's off topic. You chill from the dairy. For real, because these gas things is like super real hard gas. And probably constipation, so you need to chill from the dairy. I am not a doctor, but if you feel like that, then I'm talking to you. Something about dairy with somebody. You're lactose, and you can't even have the lactate. You just can't drink milk. And I know that is so hard, but hopefully we didn't get baby. And you know you protected them. Listen. And they believe it. They know it too. Because scarcity breeds desperation. They desperate to get whatever's on them off. So recently they could have probably tried to contact you. So this is giving me like a scammer. Right, ladies? That's what they're giving y'all too. Some fake shit, for sure. Because if they knew who you were, yeah, it make them so mad. It makes them so mad and frustrated that you're not giving them this attention. This is giving me the example of, right, somebody that I don't know, one of the scammers that's on TikTok that's trying to portray my page, my TikTok page. They hit me up and was like, we'll stop stealing your videos if you pay $100. I was like, what? How the fuck? Keep recording it. Matter of fact, I never even respond back. And they recently said something too, and I just like, I forgot, I should have blocked them the last time, but I just blocked them. No, you would not even get my energy. Somebody got it. So take this as an example for whatever you want on. If you're going through any type of spiritual warfare or any type of something to try to distract you from you not even already knowing, like you get the signs all the time of 444 when you feel doubt of protection, when you feel like, do I have to do something? And it's like, nah, yeah, 444, you're good, you're protected. This is not on your ranking, this type of dumb shit. Because if they would have really did their homework, they were like, no, like, yo, you picked the casket. Right, tried it. Like, I don't know. People be just wild, but they're mad about it. Still opening the deck and they still mad that you're not giving. So you're not feeding this vampire. You're not feeding somebody because it's like, I guess with this type of energy, they work off of fear. Yeah. Again, with the protection that was just right there. Somebody's trying to pump fear. You could be a divine masculine. We got divine masculine out here. You look good, darling. You look good. More. Yeah, opposition. Somebody's trying to send you something. I feel like you already feel it, whatever. You already doing your shit. Because Earth Angel and that God divinities out here, you already on it. That may be the offerings that was done. No. But your family's protected. Oh, yeah, it's definitely significant in somebody's shit. Yeah, we got transition. Message. You picked the casket. You picked that. Somebody's going to get a message of transition. They definitely gonna get that awakening. The ritual out here, that shit probably backfired up in their face. I'm getting a visual of somebody doing something with fire. And I don't know why. It just like something happened and it was just like blue in their face. Or maybe that's supposed to symbolize something else. I don't know. I'm speaking to your soul, Philip. Dang, I'm glad it resonates. A lot of this shit is going on. Oh, you may be the motherfucking divine masculine. You know. Oh, and I love that. You're paying attention, so because I love to speak to souls. I don't speak to flesh. When I greet peace God, peace goddess, I'm talking to your soul, your spirit. Who cares of the flesh? You feel me? So yeah, that's going on, Philip, behind the scenes. They think they know, but they have no idea. Shit. I feel like with somebody, your ancestors or your guides, whatever, if you work with deities, they're starting to tell you to do things that you never read to do before. Like, you know how you can look in a book, oh, they tell you to do this, they tell you to do that. No, you're going up a straight intuition with a lot of things. It's root workers and stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Somebody's getting ready for the Lionsgate portal. I'm hearing that. Get ready. Get ready. And stay ready so you don't have to get ready. All right, sir. What else are we talking about? So we got Cancer out here. Cancer. We got second house. And what's this one? Neptune. Shit. Now, Neptune, I know that's about spirituality, dreams. Oh my God, have your dreams been crazy? Have you been having vivid dreams? Confirmation, you do. You do. And that's the target symbol. And it's still 1044, 144. If you peep game, the last time my thing went off, oh no, I think I just looked up and it was 144. Now it's 1044 where I'm at. That's divine guidance. Attention to your dreams and whatever, because it's like spirituality, dreams, and what's Neptune? Pertaining to shadows of the mind, intuitive forces, not of this world. But it is dreams and all that. Spirituality and stuff like that. 2, the second house represents money, belongings of monetary value, poorness or wealth, missing items or theft. And Cancer, we know that's already psychic energy. It's water. Most the water signs are psychics. They're mediums and stuff like that. So in someone's dreams, you're going to get a message. Like, you know how sometimes you'll get numbers in your dreams or whatever, and you'll see the numbers in like your daily life. And sometimes you'll play the numbers. Maybe you may hit. Maybe I'm talking to somebody that does that. Maybe you need to pay attention to your dreams that's coming up. That is very specific. All right, where's Cancer? Cancer. Emotional, troubling interpersonal relationships. Mama, calm it down a little bit. Perspective. Suppressing emotions, maternal instincts. Intuitive as fuck. So let me try to, I don't want to, since I already used these cards, I don't want to use them again. Soul contract fulfilled. Alopecia, hair loss. And Ben Steph Curry with the shot. Ben cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the pot. Boy, 360 with theirs. Boy, I love when I would get that card. Somebody's definitely a sharpshooter. You never miss. You never miss. A soul contract was fulfilled, though. A lesson was learned, and now it's time to go. With a situation, 1981 could be significant. We'll see what that is about. 55. I seen it when it was 55. 55 is change, major change. It's coming up real soon for somebody. Keep your next relationship private. Their ex is waiting to watch. Now, if you rewind this message, I said this already about keeping your relationship private. I know it's going to be so exciting and somebody's used to just always boasting about it, but keep that private. Second house represents money, belongings, monetary value, poorness, wealth. The reason why I had to say that again. Scorpio in reverse. Maybe the one that's in 1981. Somebody may be short in height. Somebody could be short in height. Someone could be getting pregnant in their next relationship, or if they're in a relationship that they like, I don't know, somebody's about to get pregnant. Give me more with 1981. Overthinking past events. Again with the Neptune and then the Cancer energy anyway. So someone could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, because Scorpio's already out here too. Be in the flow, don't fight the current. Be in the flow, don't fight the current. I feel like somebody, when you stress, you get bald patches. That's how you know when your shit is out of whack. Like your hormones or something is out of balance. When that happens, something's out of balance. And I'm not saying everybody, but it's giving me an energy like overthinkers. A lot of overthinkers have alopecia. Not saying that every last person. Take yourself on a date or trip. Spiritual test failed. We'll see what that's about. Living a double life. Keep your next relationship private. Social media. Confirmation. Keep your next relationship private. Their ex is waiting to watch. Damn. I feel like whoever you're in a relationship with or will be in a relationship with, they're not really a person that posts things anyway. If they were to get the information, they know it would come from you. But I feel like you're not even doing that though. Clarify, living a double life. We have stripper out here, living a double life. Somebody could be fucking around with a stripper. Your guides are leading you to your soulmate. Maybe somebody had that situation go on and they left this person. Now your guides is leading you to your soulmate. Don't even get. You're closing past karmic cycles in love. Past lives. Your guides are leading you to your soulmate. You passed some sort of test, spiritual test. Spiritual test failed for someone else though. But the soul contract fulfilled, lessons learned, it's time to go. So they failed. You came in their life. They were supposed to change it in this lifetime because we see past lives. You're closing up past karmic cycles in love. Past lives. This is the past life energy that you had with somebody. And recently you found out that they was fucking around with a stripper. Crows. You've been seeing a lot of crows. Heavy. Not even just like one. I feel like you're seeing a bunch of crows. That's what I'm talking to. I'm not saying that you're going through this situation, but your guides are absolutely trying to tell you something. That it's either energy. When you see this stuff and this stuff happens, you always got to be still and listen to what your mind, what your body, what is your gut telling you about these crows that's hawking at you? Do you feel protective around them? Do you feel like it's a positive thing when they're making the noise that come out their mouth? Does it feel like positive? Do you feel scared? You feel me? You gotta learn how to interpret your own shit. Heartbroken. Yeah, you went through that. You went through some heartbreak. Yeah. Hopefully it wasn't with a karmic friend. With somebody, this double life was with a karmic friend. You the one, you the boss. You the one that was financially stable anyway. This person is boss babe and it says materialistic. Somebody was materialistic. Someone could have messed up. Someone could have had messed up. Hold on, this is a whole different situation. Someone could have their license or something like that. Because I saw a warrant. So when you met this person that had warrants, they had stuff like that, you fixed them, you helped them, and then you found out they was living a double life. And it could have been with a stripper or somebody that's like, they get around. Or not saying that all strippers is like that, whatever. But this energy is what they get around. And we have new person right in the rear view. Right behind you is this person. Right behind you is this new person. Smoking on my ex-pack tonight. Smoking on my ex-pack tonight. Smoking on my ex-pack tonight. You can't trust it. Somebody to listen to that. Or maybe yeah. My baby's confirming. Yeah, they confirming. Grand Rising, the alignment room. Yeah, they confirming, honey. Maybe that's going to be a banger for you. Low-key admires you. Somebody from the, yeah, you are about to see these people's karma. You're being watched. But it's like, for somebody, It's definitely somebody that was obsessed. For if you, I'm talking to a female because I seen a card. She ride that like a soldier, and that's a Drake song. She ride that like a soldier. She ride it like a soldier. Or that, no, it's actually, it was a song before Drake had did that. But I don't know. I feel like you heal a lot, and you could be male or female. You heal a lot through sex, through you make magic. Someone's name could be Curtis, or Curtis is significant somewhere. Made me think of 50 Cent. Baby, I don't make love. Baby, we make magic. Oh no, that's Rick Ross. My bad. Whatever his real name is. Yeah, that's Rick Ross. Have a baby. Oh my God, the 50 Cent song. Have a baby, buy me, baby, be a billionaire. And that's 50 Cent. Thank you, Spirit. That was funny. Your boundaries are pushing me to the limit. Somebody is just like, whatever, like, damn. That's how I feel like you are. Like, so what? Like, what else are we talking about? Right. Motherfucker keep popping out. I really don't really kind of care. And I feel like you don't either. This is really a time somebody is really transforming. You over hearing about your, and they keep popping out in the thing. But I feel like with somebody, if you do feel like 1981 could be significant. Let me see what that's about. If you do feel like it triggers you when somebody keep talking about it everywhere you look, it means you still got healing to do. And I promise you, once you do the healing and it don't affect you when you hear about an ex or anything, you'll stop hearing about them and we'll move on to the next thing. Because baby, I'm tired of talking about them. I am. And because their energy is very, this is the future. You're good. I love when divine energy be up in a room, like real divine energy that you get it. Clarify 1981. That could be somebody's birthday or somebody significant in their lives or were. 55. Give me more with 1981. Expectation in reverse. Abuse in reverse. Destruction in reverse. Damn. Divine masculine. It's definitely divine masculine in the room. Keep coming out. Voodoo. Maybe you're a divine masculine that do voodoo. You know? It's upright. Expectation in reverse, abuse in reverse, destruction in reverse, divine masculine, and with this destruction card, he's not in reverse, but with the destruction in this field is their crops. Destruction is part of the home, the mailbox, the boxes, causing destruction in the home and in your abundance, in your flow. It's in reverse. Divine masculine and abundance is out here. Upright. I feel like if somebody get down with the voodoo, so do you. Clarify this voodoo. So whatever they was expecting, man, it ain't happening. Health concern now. Now somebody's in health concern. More? Damn. Because I'm fucking, oh my God, I wish I could have just said it before it came out. Yeah, love offer. Love. Dang, they wanted you that bad. Oh my God. People do that shit be, if you really think about it, if you're forcing somebody to be your love, that's a psychological problem. That's a mental disorder. And you know they don't want to be with you. You're forcing them to be with you. And then you do it to people that's fucking protected. So somebody really didn't know what they thought. And now they shit is rocked. All that destruction that they sent, abuse, all that, they sitting there waiting. They're waiting for what? Again with the 555 on my wrist. People are bugged out. Damn. A love spell. Now they all sick and shit. Yeah, moving on in reverse. It is so sad. People would rather die for this shit. But you know what? It's because they kept, everything is in perfect timing too with this abundance for somebody. Everything is in perfect timing. Yeah, they is in so much concern now. They have, like I said, health concern. And the health concern could be mentally too. If they're not actually sick, they're sick in the fucking head. They really gonna be sick now, especially if somebody did, like, all right, some people are nice enough to transmute it, but then they also like, nah, fuck that. I'm sending it back worse, and I'm blocking it forever to come back, like type shit. Because remember, offerings came out. If somebody's giving offerings to something, they're not only using their power, but they're using something else, another power. You feel me? So it's like, no. Go find somebody else to do it. Go find your truth. If you heal, you'll be on the journey like everybody else that's reaping the fruits of their labor at this time. These are waves that you get on. These are waves that you ride. The frequency. Okay, since the planets are aligned a certain way and shit that is happening that haven't happened in hundreds of years, obviously we need to be getting on this shit. So a lot of people is mad because they wasn't ready. You were prepared for whatever's going on. You didn't even know what was going on. I don't know if I'm still talking about the situation or not, but you didn't even know that you were going to be in this type of frequency 2 years ago. Your life changed. Like this is what I'm saying. You have to look back and really, really be proud of yourself. You 2 years ago, for somebody I'm talking to specifically, you 2 years ago is definitely not the you today. That is part of your abundance. Yes, it's coming in slow. Yes, it's this, that, and the third. But what you need to focus on is that growth. That's what somebody needs to focus on right at this time. Because shit is about to take off. And they pass the baton, like whoever's guides and ancestors that pass this baton, is gift. It's a specific gift. And I feel like it has to do with divinity, like divination. You do divination differently from other people. And I feel like it's a lot that somebody does. That's real ancient. It's giving me like ancient wisdom. Ancient wisdom. Hopefully I'm not going off the topic, but she's about to look different from somebody. 1 to 2 months, and somebody else is like a 4 to 6 month span. It's definitely this year. Wait, what's 4 months from now? It might be, yes, the end of this year, like winter time. It's giving me winter. So it's still like probably like February next. But it's still like it's right there. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that, look, as long as I know it's coming and I'm still on the right path, fuck it. Don't pay attention to time. Everything is perfect timing. Time is very important for somebody, but they need to let go of that importance. Yeah, concern and reverse. You need to just let go of that. Yeah. Dang, clarify this love spell. Shit. Not the soulmate. Not the soulmate. And I feel like they got to read, and then somebody told them they're not it. You have to get this out of your head. You have to move on. Somebody told this person that. But they like, nah, fuck that. I'm forcing. I am going to put their name in a jar and I'm locking it. But a divine masculine, this divine masculine looks good as fuck. And they're able to control whatever desires they used to have for this person. And for some, they probably never even had these desires for this person. Clarify this divine masculine. Abandonment. So they did leave this person. It landed smack on the soulmate. They realized soulmate in reverse. They realized, nah, this isn't a soulmate. And you know what? This is the thing. This person probably just met this, whoever this other person is, that put this voodoo on them. And with somebody, they could have been sexually, you know, I mean, they probably had a sexual encounter with them, but it's something in them that turned them off and they abandoned the situation. They left it. Like, they just was like, nah, you're not the one for me. Not only did they move away, they put some protection up. They realized they could not reach anything. It's giving me a 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They weren't able to harvest. They know they wasn't going to be able to harvest anything with this person. They didn't see eye to eye. Yeah, intuitive, because it's intuitive. He had his radars up, intuitive as fuck. So my name could be Kev, but this is an intuitive. Yeah, somebody also could be a Leo, or they got the courage or something. Yeah, entity attachment in reverse, jealousy in reverse. Like, that's not what this person was looking for. They don't carry those entities in them. No. And maybe they realized, or they found out that this person did, and it turned them on. It was like, nah, you're just not the one for me, and this is okay. Somebody took it personal, like, the fuck you mean? No, because they know they can reap a lot. This person is very abundant. Like, I would be mad too if I missed out on that. Abundance and you're divine. It could change this poverty, put this poverty in reverse. Of course. So somebody was with somebody for probably materialistic things. I did see that. Folded by Kalani. So like I said, this person abandoned the situation. They may have lived together. Because come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. Yeah. It's cold. Yeah. Yep. No change. They didn't see no change, honey, so they was ill. Yeah. We got the protected in reverse. And for somebody, that turned them off too. No pathway in reverse, no protection. Well, once they got to know them, for somebody, it was after they they could have got sexual, I don't know. Or not for somebody. But it was a lot of things that this person was carrying that turned this other person off, masculine energy, that was in more of alignment. Now, with this divine masculine, he may not have had sex with the person, but it was just something about the person's heart that was cold. Yep. And they didn't want to change. So, skadoodle-doodle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this person is so mad. They're so bothered. Ooh, and they're watching a divine feminine. So this masculine energy could have found someone else. And now here we go. Projecting not only on the masculine energy, but projecting the energy on the divine feminine. Divine feminine in reverse. This person betrayed. Damn. This is what I'm saying. They went to someone. And they told them, like, they went to somebody, right? That's really a dark high priestess, or someone just in dark energy, low vibrations. They even told them that this shit is not going to transition. They cannot put this bondage on this person, and they went to someone else, or they did it anyway. Yeah, death magic in reverse. It cannot, the transition can't happen. They told them that you cannot take from this person. They're connecting with a divine feminine energy. It's too late. They peep game that you were not on this person's frequency. Period. You're not an earth angel. And I feel like a divine masculine is an earth angel, and they met a divine feminine that's an earth angel. Both nurturing. Maybe they went through a time of not knowing what they want, but they know what they want now. Yeah, they both had, so it's giving me mirroring type shit. because lust is in reverse. There's a lot of cards that's in reverse that used to be the same. It's like the same journey for a divine feminine and a divine masculine that they had to heal separately in order to come back together. Yup. Somebody ain't taking that shit no more. It'd be like that. Hey, Monique. What's up? Long time no see. I'll be coming live on here now. I'll be a little bit more active. Check me out. Check out my past lives recently. I've been active though. I'm very proud of myself. Nice to see you again, love. All right, let me get one more dice roll. Your clothes. And I feel like that's a trap for somebody. That's a trap for somebody to come pick up your clothes. Because they're going to sing the blues, baby. They're going to sing the blues. Capricorn is out here again. I have them folded. We got shock. What are they shocked about? Shocked. We got the clouds. We got a cat. We got a chair. We got somebody on a bike. And then we got helicopter in reverse. You don't know what we're talking about. Let me see something. So with the dice, we got the 9th house, Capricorn, and then we have the Sun card. So Sun pertaining to oneself, core values, personal identity, ego, self-image. The Sun, like, you know how old my Sun sign is in Aries. That's who you are. The oneself, pertaining to oneself. Then we have Capricorn, business as usual, productive, weathering the storm, duty calls, and overprotective. And then the 9th house represents expeditions, going the distance, matters of mind and expansion, philosophical mindset, arts, media, creating, sharing matters of the creative mind. So somebody's leveling up with some sort. So you're getting a lot of downloads right now because you're going within. You're eating those foods and vegetables, fruits and vegetables that you're guided to. You're fasting when you guide. You could have recently seen a black cat, or you'll be seeing a lot of cats now. Like either it's on TV or in person. You're seeing a lot of cats. With somebody, you cloud gaze and you see imagery, like you scry through the clouds. They want you to sit and collect more knowledge. Maybe you're going back to school for something. You're going to be shocked at a love too that come in, a love interest. It's a lot of things coming out with these dices, baby. But you focused on oneself. You mastered yourself before this connection came in. So now I'm talking about a connection. And if it's not in love, if it's, I don't know, no love thing came out yet though. But it could be a connection, like a collaboration, a partnership. Meeting somebody and they take you to another level with something, give you some sort of knowledge. You're going to be shocked at how much you love something. Somebody may be a water sign. Maybe you've gone swimming lately, or I'm getting Venice or Vegas. Give me more about the situation. We got 3 of Cups in reverse. We got the Devil. And then 3 of Pentacles. Somebody could be seeing 33. Somebody could be 33. 333 could be significant. It could be 33 at the end of your phone number. Someone realized the was toxic. Clarify this three of cups. And you decided to not work with it anymore. You could have had a family with the situation, or it could be a family situation. We got the cups. It could be some sort of gossip in a celebration coming up, and because you kept your boundaries, you didn't dwell in the situation. I feel like you're happy with whatever life that you're creating without this group, because you realize it was some sort of toxic connection. Because 15 reduces to a 6. The number 6 is about responsibility and harmony. Capricorn could be significant. Cancer could be significant. And a Capricorn, I said that, or Earth sign. Clarify this devil card. The devil card keep coming out too. Emperor. You know, disciplined as fuck. Aries could be significant too. And we see the Fool. You started something new already. Or you're about to start something new. Somebody's coming in to collab with you. Again, remember I was saying something, it could be a collaboration, teamwork instead of with love. You've been seeing a lot of cats, and this is going to be abundant. Or you're going to see a black cat. I'm seeing a cat and mouse situation. I'm going to tap into that in 1 second. Give me more. With the 3 of Pentacles. Someone could be yeah, this could be a third party situation. Somebody could have a family with someone, and it could be a third party, and they come up to this person when they're at work. Ugh. Whatever, it's a lesson for somebody to leave this toxic person alone. Right. We got Judgment in reverse. Some sort of destruction because you was ignoring a call. That's why you had to go through that. You've been peep game that you needed to walk away. Someone is also ignoring the call to walk away. Clarify the Emperor. The only way you would have known to do this is by pause and reflection. You got the Hangman. You got some sort of enlightenment about this toxic connection, about who was sending you negative energy. I feel like you received a lot of just information. The Hangman keep coming out too. Clarify the Judgment in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, Magician. Whoever sent, judgment is clearly being made. But this person is so, like, I feel like they're going to be so delusional. They don't realize that because they're so cocky. This may not have to do with the situation. Somebody's very cocky in what they do because they feel like they can do it better than you. Whatever you do, you master the fuck out of that. And it's very intimidating for somebody. 2 other people are watching you and how you do something. And they want you to do something for them. Again, with the Magician, they want you to do some sort of concoction, potion, something. A reading, if you're a reader, they want to come to you for something about your services. Or they're going to want to come to collaborate with you, host something with you. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. The Sun card. One more with the 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, Queen of Wands. witchcraft was done towards you, towards a Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands, you know? Make it make sense. Ooh, something positive is coming out of this though. So somebody is gonna, yeah. And the World card, you accomplished something. The last, whatever you did last, and I feel like you really, before you had to do a lot of things before, like spiritually, male or female. But the more and more you're spiritually in tune, or I don't know, it's something that you're, that's elevating you in some sort of way. You just got your training wheels off on something. Maybe somebody's just learning how to swim or something. It's something about also with someone, you know, you were under attack by either pests, rodents, or something that comes to your house. Maybe you trapped something. Yeah. After you did some sort of banishing or house cleanse. Yeah. Then you seen something. You seen something, or yeah, the magician, yo, keeps coming out. You caught that ass. You be tearing these monitoring spirits up. Fruit fly where? I feel like you'll kill a fruit fly on a window and you let that hang as an example for the rest of them that try to come in. You'll wipe it up later. Take what resonate. And take that how it resonate. Yeah. They try to slow down your money but can't. There's no closure. They try to slow down on your money but can't. Regaining or losing control, mastery, choices, responsibility, myths, secrets. You know who this is, Queen of Cups. You're a psychic. You scry. You do something. Maybe somebody's starting to do water scrying. Your love is protected, if that was a worry, if that's a fear. Yeah, pass. Someone from the past is going to come back and want to start something new. High Priestess, like I said, you already know this. High Priestess, Magician, King of Swords. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Somebody's going to come back and they want to put something out there. They want to let you know something. It's real passionate too. But it's still giving me that energy of somebody. Am I still on live? I feel like I'm just talking. Hey, Kins, 33 in that girl. I have 3 Capricorn placements. Hey, Capricorn. That was about to get super sexual. I just got out of that energy real fast. Only because, like, somebody's going to come in. So, you rock my world. You rock my world. You've been tapping into love. Somebody been definitely tapping into some sort of love. Like, you just want love. You want to be loved. I don't know if you're frauding anybody else, but you want love. You are so tired, honey. You want to start doing the cute shit, but it's like you'll rather wait if it ain't the real deal. And I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Who got time? All right, let me say this. What's the message for the collective? I'm gonna get back into this place too. Ooh, we got Scorpio, 10th house. And I believe that is Mars. Yeah, that's Mars. This is critically. Somebody could definitely be a water sign. It keeps coming out. We got the smiley face, and then we got a pool again with the water. Then we got somebody swimming. Maybe somebody's going on vacation. They've been trying to plan a vacation. For someone, you're going to go to you plan to see a concert or somebody singing. But I feel like somebody's planning a trip to see somebody sing and to swim. It's a pool. Maybe somebody is planning on doing an Airbnb instead of a hotel. Yeah, somebody's about to fly out somewhere. Absolutely. Have fun. For Mars pertaining to ambition, lust, motivation, anger, action, call to action of the physical body, devotion. And 10th house represents your accomplishments or investments, your job, your assets, your relationships to others, and your reputation. And Scorpio, honey. Who got Scorpio in their chart? Is that Scorpio? No, that is not even Scorpio. That is Virgo, honey. Virgo. You know, they squeak their lines be a little bit. Scorpios just go with the arrow. That's what I got to keep remembering. Virgo, taking on too much, isolation, overly rational, anxious. And I do see, it's crazy that so anxious was right here. So maybe those are the feelings that you're feeling. Maybe you want to take a vacation, honey. You need to take a vacation. Focusing too much on details, overly organized, overwhelmed. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Someone also could be an Aries or a Cancer. Somebody could be a Cancer moon or a moon in Aries. Yeah, you're about to get outside. We got it safe for you to love, flirt, religious factors. I feel like somebody, you've healed enough. Yeah, because you were in some sort of separation. You've healed enough to put yourself back out there. You got to just have the confidence and know that you want to find better. This time you want someone that's more spiritually in alignment. They don't have to be as spiritual as you, I don't think. But I feel like you're going to inspire this person to get more spiritual. Because they're going to see you and they're just going to think that, like, you know what? I see that so maybe you know this person. Because I wanted to say, I see it made a change in this person as though they already knew you before. But it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love. Flirts. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I stopped at it with the I don't deserve you, and that's to the goofy, whoever the goofy person is. I don't deserve you. You don't. You're right. Maybe somebody hit you with that. I don't deserve you. It's you. It's not me. You're right. You're telling me the truth, but you're trying to be funny. It's a goofy. Clarify religious factors. We got tickets. Somebody is about to go on a something. We got tickets. He or she got dumped, or somebody he or she got tickets, and you dumped them. Uncertainty is part of the process. Be patient. Take a breath. Learn more about your ancestry. What is your mother, grandmother, great-grandmother's story? If we're talking about love, what is their story in love? How did they get treated in love? Again, with the 555, change. You were supposed to change this, a cycle in your lineage on love. Yeah. You the one that took action. They passed the baton to you. Clarify it's safe for you to love. It's a change in love with somebody. Be patient and let it all work out. Clarify it is safe for you to love. Page of Swords. Someone's very, very interested or curious about you. For someone, this is someone new. They're going to communicate their interest about you. Give me more on it is safe for you to love. This person could be an air or earth sign, or you could be. Eight of Cups. You withdraw from something. You left someone behind. This could be someone that you left behind, and it was some sort of major change. Give me one more with this. It is safe for you to love. Someone could be indecisive. That's why it's saying it's safe for you to love. You don't know what mind. You could be very, very indecisive with this one person. Mercury is in retrograde. I feel like with somebody, either they're financially stable or this person wasn't financially stable when they first met you, but they are now. Maybe finances was the reason why it was causing a lot of friction. Clarify flirt. The Hierophant. Someone's holding back. The more you flirt with this person and get to know, extend your lighthearted energy to others, this person, they didn't let you know how spiritually intuitive and spiritually intelligent they are the first, if you were with this person before, this first cycle around. This isn't giving me an energy of someone that wronged you in some sort of way. Maybe y'all disconnected. It doesn't give me like a karmic energy with this person. But they were holding back when you first met them. Or, you know, I mean, this could be a situation, but we got King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. And then they had to work their way back up. And now they came back to you. I guess finances was very important in this person's life. They were juggling a lot. Give me more with the religious factors. A Taurus may be significant to religious flock. I'll say flock. Walker, flocker. A Leo may be significant. Seven of Wands. That could be a challenge for someone. Religious factors. Or that was a challenge. Clarify religious factors. I got 2 tickets to paradise. A could be significant. The letter A. Yeah. Maybe somebody's going on a spiritual retreat. You get in some sort of solitude, relaxation. And I've been telling somebody that you're going to meet, you may find some love on this vacation. That been coming out a lot lately. Love and vacation. And I feel like with somebody, it's going to be a spiritual retreat. And a baby want to come out so bad. The card I'm talking about. The card. Or maybe somebody's due and they about to drop soon. I don't know. How long have I been on here? I'm going to wrap it up. Been a pretty chill vibe. Clarify the religious factors. Name may begin with an M, A, or R. Remember I said an A may be significant. Feathers, dimes. Recently, did you see a dime halfway? Your guides is with you. Heavy. Feathers, dimes, birds, dragonflies. Someone will be moving soon. You are going through a transformation. That's why you're so restless and all that. You're going through some sort of transformation. Yes. And we have black melt out here. I'm just trying to ignore it. Maybe some sort of church or has to do with the divine feminine, but a church or some sort of religious factor. Somebody could have brown eyes. Your ancestors are trying to connect with you. That's why the dreams may be heavy right now. Let me see what the, did I already read Mars? Your Mars pertaining to ambition, lust, motivation, anger, call to action of the physical, and devotion. 10th house represents the accomplishments, investments in your job. Blah, 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 blah. So it basically somebody you're about to just have fun, experience life. You're happy. Like I said, somebody's about to go to a concert. They're booking a concert or a vacation, a getaway. Maybe this is the year of self. And the way you can, it's like totaling up your birthday. Like if let's say you're 37, 3 plus 7 equals 10, which equals 1, self. Maybe it's the year of yourself. And you're in your divine energy, or male or female. You're in some sort of divine energy. Someone could like light brown hair or ash brown hair, blue eyes. Somebody needs to eat cleaner in order to trust your intuition. And when someone else needs to focus on their child, I don't like when that card comes out. Somebody's child could be going through some sort of, peer pressure at school. They could have experienced one of their friends pass away suddenly. My condolences if so. Yeah, it's sad. Somebody they missed that was very comical in their lives. So affectionate. You show them some affection regardless, because something happened that's making them feel numb, or it's going to make them feel numb, like you can't feel anything even if you tried. Affectionate, feeling affection or warm regard for another person or animal, feeling loving and fond. So somebody needs to show their child some affection right now. If they're numb about something, give me more with the numb. They're numb. With someone's child, they could be going like a bully in school. Someone teasing them about, I don't know if they can't afford things or something like that. Yeah, and it makes them feel sad. Okay. Yeah, just show them some love. They're feeling lonely right now. Maybe you have to work a lot. Don't forget to show resolve. It's going to get resolved. But show your child some love. Especially if your child been tugging on your energy, like something's wrong. Try to engage in it in a different way. Don't try to be so aggressive and, yo, what's up? Like, or I don't know, you know your child. So try to ease your way into what happened, because something happened. And with someone that knows their child is sexually active, they're going through a little breakup. Okay? So thanks for joining in this session. I will be on my TikTok in a little bit. Those things out the way and get prepared for the week. Yeah. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. See you later. Thank you for all the love and everyone that came to the session. See you later. See you in a little bit.